Lahat tayo inaasam na makapunta sa iba't ibang lugar katulad ng mga bansa sa Europa, kaya't hindi nawawala sa ating mga hashtag travel goals ang kontinenteng ito, lalo na ang bansang Switzerland na naging trending pa dahil sa isang K-drama. Ano-ano nga ba ang kultura, mga pagkain at magagandang spot sa bansang ito? Well, worry no more dahil makakausap natin ang isang overseas Pinoy straight from Switzerland. Ang kanyang karanasan, ibabahagi niya dito sa ating We Travel. Let's all welcome Miss Dexie Jimenez. Hi Miss Dexie, kamusta?
Hi Dan! I'm so good. Summer na dito sa Switzerland.
Nice. Miss Dexie, kamusta ang buhay overseas Pinoy dyan sa Switzerland?
Well, based on my experience here in Switzerland, super okay naman dito sa Switzerland, and majority ng mga Filipinos dito sa Switzerland ay mga talaga, yung mga family related yung pagpunta nila dito, hindi talaga siya work related. Unlike sa mga other cities, like they come to United States to work, they come to the UAE to work. So iba yung statistics or data dito.
Okay, paano naman ang buhay mo dyan, Miss Dexie?
Well, I came here in 2013. So I got a job in a fashion industry in 2014, and then after like 2 to 3 years, I got bored with my job. So I became a housewife. So
Nice.
like in the past 3 to 4 years, I was just traveling.
Wow!
It's just my
Really?
life. I love traveling. So because of COVID, syempre, we have to stay in Switzerland. So that's actually the time na mas na-appreciate ko yung bansang Switzerland. Kasi nga, I mean, if na-lockdown ka sa bansang isa sa pinakamaganda sa mundo, so mas na-appreciate ko talaga yung bansang Switzerland.
Okay. So ano naman yung pinakamahirap na naranasan mo dyan sa Switzerland? Sa ilang taon mong naninirahan dyan? How many years have you been there?
7 years.
7 years. So ano yung pinakamahirap na naranasan mo dyan?
Well, everything is actually in place in Switzerland. That's one of the most amazing thing here. The government is stable, the economy, everything is good. Ang isa sa pinakamahirap for me is actually learning the language because Switzerland has 4 major languages. So like Philippines, we have English and Filipino. Sa Switzerland, in their parliament, they use Italian.
Oh.
There we have the Italian part of Switzerland, they use Italian. They have the French part. They have also, I'm living in the German part. And they also have the Roman part.
Nice. Okay. So, sabi mo kanina, isa yan sa mga nahirapan ka. Kumbaga, yan yung isa sa mga challenges mo being there in Switzerland. And for sure, na-overcome mo naman yun, right?
Hindi pa din because until now, I cannot speak Swiss German because I learned German in the Philippines, and I learned also German dito because nakatira ako sa border ng Switzerland and Germany. So
yeah.
Doon ako nag-aral sa Germany ng German. So parang let's say Swiss German is like Tagalog. I'm sorry, German is like Tagalog, and then Swiss German is the Bisaya. So it's completely different.
Oh, okay. So,
marunong ako ng at least basic na German language. Like,
sige nga, sample nga. Like, for example, Guten Morgen. Yes. Go.
Yun lang naman ang mga alam kong mga... Pero I can speak when it's like a conversational German. I can, but it comes to professional level, hindi ko kaya yan.
I know that you're a very well-traveled person. You've been to many countries na when you compare Switzerland to other countries, ano yung pinagkaiba niya?
Well, I think ang pinaka-perfect talaga na thing about Switzerland is yung mga tao nila, or the government itself, is their peaceful nature. You don't want anything. They don't want trouble. If you would know, Switzerland is still not part of EU, of the European Union. They are on their own. They're not using euro. They are using Swiss francs. So they're actually neutral and they're very peaceful. And I think you can attribute that to the history of Switzerland, wherein that there's like 4. The reason why it's a cross, because it represents the 4 corners or the 4 regions of Switzerland. So inaalagaan talaga nila yung kanilang yung pagkakaisa nila, it's still there.
Yeah.
I mean, one good thing about it is that the French part, they can do what they want. I mean, in Germany, you can implement a law within this area and just, okay.
It's like a federal form of government.
Yes, it is federal. And so, at kinikip nila yon. I mean, they respect the French culture, they respect the Italian culture and the German.
That's good.
They have their own, and that's one amazing thing about Switzerland. And if you watch the parliament, they read the law. Let's say may ipapasang batas, binabasa iyon 4 times, 4 languages.
Nice.
And amazing,
nice.
they're still united, walang gulo, nothing. People has to decide. Let's say may mga batas na ipapasa.
Okay, Miss Dexie, kilala ang Switzerland. I mean, kilala na ang Switzerland bilang isa sa napakagandang lugar sa buong mundo, and I can attest to that because I celebrated my birthday there in 2016. Yes, 2016. And I can really say na Switzerland is a livable country. Pero medyo pricey, di ba?
Yes.
Medyo pricey. Okay, anyway, meron ang Switzerland din ay parang nag-trending because of the Crash Landing on You. Tama ba? KDrama series. Yes. Ano-ano ba ang mga locations na na-feature dito na napuntahan mo na?
Oh, I was in nandun ako, napuntahan ko yung Egrisville, yung bridge. Yung bridge.
Kung saan gusto tumalon si yung babae.
Yes. So, ang bridge na tinayo lang talaga kasi yung mga ibang, kasi dalawang mountains siya, no? So, kinonect lang siya para talaga yung mga tao, hindi nila kailangan mag-travel pa ng malayo. So, yung bridge na yun, parang it captures the heart of Switzerland. Makikita yung mga chalet, tapos yung river, it's like blue-green. So amazing.
Parang siguro napaka-romantic doon and relaxing. Tama?
Napaka-romantic actually. At saka ang sarap-sarap magtampisaw, lalo na ngayong summer.
So, Miss Dexie, magigame muna tayo ngayon. Ang tawag nito ay Swiss Moto. Swiss Moto.
Okay.
Okay, so magsasabi ako ng mga salita, tapos magbibigay ka ng best Swiss example and short description para rito.
Example and then short description. Okay,
yes.
Game.
Okay, let's start with favorite food.
Oh, I love raclette. It's actually like yung parang samgyeopsal ng Korea. So, it's cheese and then you get some meat and then you combine it and kain-kain lang kayo kung anong gusto niyo dyan. May kung ano mga gulay, but the main ingredient is the natural Swiss na super quality. I'm not a cheese person. I don't like cheese at all. Pero nung nakarating ako sa Switzerland with that raclette.
But hindi mo pinatry sa akin yan. Parang lang tayo na, nag-sausage, nag-bacon, nag-egg.
No, because you stayed so short. And we keep traveling, jumping from one city to another city.
Okay, so favorite dessert?
Oh, I love vermicelli. I love it so much. It's a
Anong meron doon?
It's a chestnut puree and it's super quality. I love it.
Okay, so what about your favorite drink?
It's Tropfel. Ang hirap. It's actually a combination of Trauben, it's grapes. Apfel, it's apple. So tinawag siyang Tropfel. It's a very good drinks. I love it so much. And
akala ko yung
hindi ko
water.
pa napatry sa'yo yun?
Parang hindi. Wala ka masyado napatry sa akin actually.
It's actually like a juice, but parang siya, parang siyang, it's a juice, pero yung pagkagawa niya, it's how the wine, it's kung paano ginagawa yung wine.
Nice. Okay, so
and it's grapes and apple. Masarap, grabe.
Okay, so ultimate tourist spot.
I told you I love St. Moritz.
St.
St. Moritz. I mean, the mainstream tourists would go to Jungfraujoch. Jungfraujoch is like the top of Europe. But no, for me, I love St. Moritz. I mean, nakailang St. Moritz na ako. I think 5, 6, and I never get tired of it.
So, favorite restaurant?
Sharp Egg. It's a small restaurant malapit dito. They serve the best pork steak. Actually, I'm not eating pork anymore, but this one is an exception. It's a pork steak with cafe Paris. Pork steak with cafe Paris. Ang sarap-sarap.
And how often do you eat the steak?
Only on special occasion because I'm on diet.
I can see it in your figure.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so what favorite chocolate?
I don't eat chocolate anymore. But I could recommend Sprungly. That's the best. So it's like it's a chocolate gourmet. So special sa na pagkagawa. So kailangan mo siyang kainin within a month, and it's so good. Sprungly.
Okay, Sprungly. I'll take note of those. Okay, favorite place?
Of course, my place. It's the Bodensee region. Harap lang ng tinitiran ko is a lake, and at the back is like a small forest. So
yes, and na-miss ko yung every morning when you wake up and then pupunta ka sa balcony and then you can see the lake, tapos yung sunset.
Yeah, I enjoyed a lot. Like let's say pag tumatak kaya na-motivate ka talaga to gumising at tumakbo or mag-jogging every day kasi ang ganda ng view.
Super. Ayan. So, maraming salamat, Miss Dexie. May mensahe ka ba sa mga Pinoy na nais ma-explore ang Switzerland?
Oh yes, I think you should come and visit Switzerland once this pandemic will be over. Come visit Switzerland, and of course you need to bring a lot of money because it's so fucking expensive here.
Yeah, I can imagine kasi alam mo yung nung last day ko dyan sa Switzerland, I think I went to a food chain and then kung ikukumpara ko siya, it was siguro mga nasa 25 dirhams lang siya, or that's around 400 pesos or 400 to 500 pesos yung burger, fries, and Coke.
Pero, yeah, isang nga siya sa pinaka-expensive city. So, kunyari, kung pumunta ka sa isang city, you compare the price of coffee. So, you go to Germany, coffee is 3 euro.
Times 5.
And then at least for the coffee, at least it's only times 2.
Grabe.
But you know, I'm here. I know which place to go. Paano makakatipid. That's my thing. So I can help.
Okay, so maraming salamat, Miss Dexie.
Thank you so much, Dan.
Si Dexie ay isa lang sa mga Pinoy na living her dream sa bansang Switzerland. At katulad niya, kaya rin nating mabisita ang iba't ibang bansa. Basta magsumikap lang at maabot mo rin ito sa takdang panahon. Continue to dream, mga kawi. Sa mga susunod na linggo, lilibutin pa rin natin ang mundo. Siyempre, kasama namin kayo dito lang sa We Travel.